I was asked by a pastor recently, they said, Charlie, when do you think God is going to work a miracle in America? When do you think that's going to happen? I said, well, did you thank him publicly at your church when he did? And he said, well, which one are you talking about? I said, can you name one? And he couldn't, off the top of his head. I said, okay, let me tell you a story. I've been in this space for 11 years. I'm unapologetically pro-life. I spend a lot of time with pro-life leaders. 5 years ago, almost to the day, 5 years ago, I was in a private meeting with some of the top pro-life leaders and donors. And the discussion that was ensuing was that Roe versus Wade will never be repealed, and it's a mistake to even talk about it because it misleads our followers. That we cannot set an unrealistic standard of repealing Roe versus Wade. And the consensus upon the pro-life leaders is like it's really so impossible. As one pro-life leader said, Charlie, it would take the Red Sea parting for Roe versus Wade to be repealed. I'll never forget that conversation. And in a way that only God can, let's say someone who's lived a very colorful life became president and put 3 people on the Supreme Court, and all of a sudden Roe versus Wade is repealed. It's overturned. And a monumental miracle, a generational miracle. And I asked the pastor, did you mention that from your pulpit? Did you say thank you? He said, oh, no. I have a board member who doesn't like us talking about abortion. It's too controversial. He said, we don't do politics at our church. Got it. So you only thank him for the miracles that your board members like. Got it. You know that 95% of American pastors or churches did not mention the repeal of Roe versus Wade at all. So God works a miracle, and 95% of churches and pastors say, meh.